Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Sagittarius. See what's going on with you guys. Thanks so much for dropping in. Thinking positive thoughts for you guys, Sagittarius. The overall energy surrounding you. Sagittarius, what's going on with you? Overall energy surrounding Sagittarius. There we go. Clean it up. Some of you are literally just cleaning up your house, taking care of things, a little dusting, those out of reach places. Sagittarius. Yeah, chaos and conflict. Yeah, there may be some kind of chaos or conflict. And you know, this could you be rushing around, okay, in a hurry for some reason here to do with cleaning up something. But more often than not, in a reading, this is about somebody wanting to clear something up about some chaos, okay? Some kind of conflict that you had. Sagittarius. One more card for Sagittarius. There we go. Milk and honey, yeah. So I do feel that you will probably... looks like kiss and make up. There's milk and honey at this, okay? There's sweet memories. I love this card because when you have an elephant, you have those memories. And this is a baby. So I feel like you could start new with somebody. There's milk and honey at the end of the rainbow. There's gold here, okay? Beautiful energy. So you may be having, talk to somebody. They may be coming in to clear up something. They want to talk to you. Somebody definitely is thinking of communicating. Some of you, like I said, are just cleaning up your house. Maybe a little chaotic. It's going to turn out well, okay? Everything will be sparkling clean. Right, Sag, what is going on? This could be your love life, finance, career. See what comes out. What does Sagittarius need to know? Clarity for Sagittarius, clear messages, guidance. What does Sag need to know? Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? This one wants to come out. Yeah, you've got somebody coming in. You may have not heard from this person for a while. This is somebody who wants to make something right. Aw, they want to do the right thing. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, or just somebody who's, it's been a while. It's taken them a while to kind of look at the details, to prepare themselves, what they're going to say. So yeah, Eight of Pentacles. This could be somebody that you even worked with, okay? I feel that it's slow and steady wins the race, especially if you're cleaning up. It's going to be chaotic, but slow and steady wins the race. Pay attention to the details. Something here with that for some reason. Some of you may be having somebody coming around you haven't seen for a while. I do feel there is something to do with work. This could be work related, okay? But I feel like somebody here wants to work something out with you. They want to make something right. To do with some chaos and conflict. There we go, Sag. Yeah, so you have somebody here. This could be yourself. This is an energy. Now, it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is somebody who wants to make something right. They're making a plan. This is somebody who knows what they want, okay? This is somebody who doesn't give up. This is about succeeding, making a plan, and going for it, sticking to it. So I like that energy. This could be somebody you worked with. They may have even been a boss. Okay, they may want to clear up some kind of conflict with you to do with work that's work related or money, finance related. Clarity for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? Oops, there we go. Yeah, so there's someone here who's been missing you, left out in the cold. Yeah, there could be a situation where there's a conflict at work that needs to be cleared up to do with your money. You may have been underpaid. It's also an energy of somebody who's looking at things differently, kind of pulling back, seeing the situation different. You may have someone who maybe made you feel like you weren't good enough. They didn't pay you good enough. But I feel this is an energy. There's definitely, for love, there's chemistry. There's some kind of chemistry. But this is a situation. When that temperance is here, Sag, this is you tempering your emotions, your passions, okay? Looking at things from a different angle. You may be seeing things differently, or someone's seeing you different, or you're trying to look at what's different with this person, especially if it has to do with someone coming around to clear things up. Yeah, so there is definitely finance. Somebody here might have been a little bit greedy. They want to clear something up. There's also something to do with this. The devil to me is like obsession, an obsession with money. You've got someone here who wants what they want, and I feel that they're obsessed with you, but I feel like you kind of see it different. Whatever happened, you're seeing it different than them. It's someone who maybe underpaid you, didn't pay you good enough, ghosted you, left you out in the cold. But I feel this person's missing you. They're kind of lonely. So temper your thoughts and your emotions. This person's going to tempt you. Okay, so it could be with money as well. Interesting. Capricorn energy. For some of you, they could be a Capricorn coming in to make things right. This is somebody sincere. They want to talk. They want to make something right. Or it could be just an offer for work coming in. Just be patient. See what happens. But you are going to be tempted, especially if there's a lot of money involved. You might have a boss that's a bit of a miser. A little bit toxic, unhealthy when it comes to finance and money. But it's a lot of times, yeah, you got somebody who's obsessing with you. Wow. Yeah, you have someone here who wants to clear something up. Yeah, you got someone here who was a little bit sneaky. A little bit of a miser energy, something unhealthy. This is someone who's a player. So I feel as though you're going to kind of look at this energy. Now, you may have someone who's just right for you coming towards you. You may have somebody who is not. I see fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. I also see this player energy, someone who wants what they want. They're trying to figure out how to get what they want. Make sure somebody's not focused on you for money, okay? I would be a little cautious there too. But yeah, we've got this Chariot energy. So I do feel like it's this... Yeah, someone's trying to very controlling here. They're trying to figure out how to come in and take control. Don't let this person control you. If they are, you're just going to get out of here because they're going to create this chaos. So that's what I feel somebody's coming towards you. I feel now because of this, you got two people. There's someone who will be just right, somebody who is not. You're going to recognize this. You see? Kind of winking. Yeah, you're just going to be patient here. This is a little bit of a balancing act. But I feel as though you got someone who's right, someone who isn't. So we'll see who it is. You may have several people trying to come towards you to figure out how to fix the situation, how to take control. But this is someone who is controlling. They lost control because of that. They wanted everything their way. They may have treated you poorly, ghosted you, ignored you. But I feel like you got somebody here I got a feeling you got somebody with a big ego. They maybe even be a little bit arrogant. And I feel this is someone who may have actually felt like they weren't good enough, okay? But it's all how you look at it. Cleaning things up, yeah. So there is a burden. Some of you have a lot of responsibilities right now. You are clearing things up. It's chaos. It's conflict. You're busy. I do feel somebody here is burdened by something and want to put an end to it. Something's bothering someone here about something that's happened. So yeah, I feel as though you're open to this. You are just sort of maybe waiting for this person. I feel you have this lovely, compassionate energy. This is someone who sees you as the Empress, but I feel they created chaos and conflict. But look at you. You're just loving, nurturing, and caring. You're open to hear what they have to say. You're kind of waiting for this. The ship may have sailed here with someone, though. It may be like you kind of waited for it, but I kind of feel like you actually may have a couple of people around you. I feel like you got two energies. I feel like you got somebody who's very sincere, slow and steady wins the race, coming in to take control of a situation as a leader, okay? Somebody who knows what they want. But then you've got someone who wants what they want. Be careful if someone comes in, they don't try to control you, okay? And it escalates to this very toxic, unhealthy situation. Yeah, you're out of here. You're moving towards something much more successful here. I feel like you're moving away from this person. I feel like you have been waiting for someone to come and clear something up, this chaos and this conflict. You may have other people competing for your attention, quite possibly as well. Someone may be coming in to take action because you are ready for this. Like there's someone here you probably really like, but you want them to come in. You want them to see your worth and your value. Somebody definitely does. So you are kind of looking out there. This could be the one, but I feel for somebody here, the ship has sailed. It's kind of too little too late is kind of what's popping into my head. Milk and honey. we go. Yeah. So you have someone here. Yeah. You got a person here who's pondering how to communicate. They're kind of, this is someone who's definitely money oriented, focused on their money. You have someone here who may be a little bit detached, and it could be yourself as well. If you got Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in your chart, you literally could be detaching from somebody. The ship has sailed. It's too late. You may have other interests. You may be exploring other options, other possibilities. But you're open to the possibility of something here as well. I see it. I see you as being open. I see you as loving and nurturing and caring. Somebody is wondering if you are, if you're going to want to hear what they have to say. Knight of Pentacles. Why is this here? I think you just got one good person and somebody who's not so good for you. Someone here may have kind of felt that you have so much abundance, so much to offer. Someone sees that too. This person here, this one here, not so much. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so you have a choice. Yeah, there's someone here who wants to connect. This could be a friend who wants to take things to another level. They've realized they actually want you. They don't want to give up. They're going to come in and fight for you. So look at that. It looks like you have a couple of people that are, are sort of coming around, but I feel it's just this one particular person. I feel like too, like you have someone here who may want to make you an offer. It could be a friend to do some work for them. They want you to help them with something, to build something that they're planning. You may help them plan something actually. You may actually be the one to have to kind of take control of this situation. It's an energy of knowing exactly what you want, where you're going, because you have plans. You're not giving up kind of energy. Yes. Stability. Yeah. So I feel like you got some really positive energy coming through. You're definitely, I feel like it's a friendship. There's somebody here you're connected with, a soulmate, possibly a friend. It could be somebody who feels you're a soulmate too. They may be coming in, but I would really make sure this person puts in the effort. But I do feel like it's going to take both of you to build something, to create something. This is an interesting energy, and I feel like there is something to do with safety, security, financial stability, two people who have each other's backs, okay? Kind of helping each other out. You could be just a friend. This could actually go somewhere, though. I think this person kind of has, I'm going to tell you, ulterior motives. They may offer you a job or to do something that they want you to work with them on, but what they really want, they have a different kind of a plan. It feels positive, though. Tell me about the King of Wands. Yeah, you got someone here who wants everything their way or the highway, and then you've got somebody here who they have a similar energy to you, Sag, because it's that fire sign energy. Now they don't have to be. They could be an earth sign. They could be anyone. I see strong Taurus energy. I also see someone here who may have some Libra energy. Yeah, so there's a Leo energy here. Yeah, so you have someone who's gaining that strength and confidence to come in and take control. Could be an apology, or it's just someone like, hey, can you give me a hand? Okay. They may, reach out to you because you're really strong and you're fit. You're able to help them. I can see that happening, definitely. But there's someone here who, there's something creative. This person's planning something. I think you got somebody who's going to use some kind of work, something that they want you to help them with. They're going to reach out. They are a little hesitant. They're trying to gain that confidence. This is somebody definitely you find very sexy and attractive. Yeah, very nice. Yes, this person's very passionate, they've got that wand. They may actually see you. Somebody here sees you as the one, but they feel it may be too late. I think it is too late for somebody. I do. If this is the same person, I don't feel like it is. I feel like you're going to leave someone behind here. They're not good enough. They're not right for you. You feel there's no hope. You got someone who's just right, someone who is not. So I feel like it's this person here. I think you got someone here who just wants everything their way. This is somebody kind of sneaky. It's definitely some kind of obsession. This is someone who is always out of control. They're always losing control because they're sneaky. They're going to try to maybe even rush you towards something quickly. They may be trying to figure out how to kind of take control of something. Watch your money here too. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so I do see you moving away from something, leaving somebody in the past. Somebody here does want to get to know you more. I do feel like you have someone who's either missing you, or I feel like maybe it's somebody who doesn't have enough money and they want you to help with something. But I feel like it's an excuse to start something with you. Okay? You see that? Sag? I do. And I think you're wise to this. You see that little wink? Yeah, you know, right? You know something's a little off here. You're tempted, but you have the strength to not go for this temptation. They may be somebody, this is somebody with a lot of money. Definitely somebody who works with facts and figures. This is somebody who's self-made, entrepreneur, may own a big business. Yeah, so I would be a little cautious of this person. They are very controlling, but they'll just lose control again because you're going to take your power back. You're going to take that control and move away from them. So you may have a couple people coming in around the same time. So yeah, see, there's something here you don't like what you're hearing. Okay, there's a lack of clarity. The sword is down. Yeah, I feel like you're going to kind of keep a few things to yourself. You're not going to say a whole lot. But you're looking and you don't see a future with them because there's no clarity, no truth. You know that you're not being told the truth. Somebody is a player. They're being sneaky, deceptive. And I do see there's some kind of arrogance, something you don't want to hear. So I see you moving away to avoid a disaster from somebody who comes towards you with lack. They really don't want to give you anything. They just want to kind of be in control. They want to have all the power. And you're not doing it. So I see you taking... I see some kind of distance. You're going to put distance between yourself and somebody. I see some kind of movement or travel here. I mean, it could be one person coming in where they may use an excuse to start something and, they want you to help them with something. Or maybe you're asking someone to help you because they're strong. Maybe you're the one that's trying to, reach out to get a little helping hand because you want to get to know this person. I can see that definitely scenario for some of you. I see travel and movement, maybe going to see this person. But I got a feeling there's something you're not going to like to hear. I do feel for most of you there's two people. There's somebody here that's right, moving forward calmly and peacefully. You're learning something here as well. So... yeah, you've got someone here you've got somebody who's working hard, working on their money. So you've got this King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's your person. This is someone who's making plans for a trip. They're coming towards you. Now, this is an energy of somebody who's I feel you got someone who's lonely, feels like they're not good enough, or I feel like lonely, or someone who didn't have a lot of money. Maybe now they feel better. They've taken control of a financial situation. They feel more stable. Someone's planning a trip or wanting to come and see you. They may be wanting to make plans with you. I see this energy moving towards emotional fulfillment. I see you, I feel like you got two scenarios overlapping. You're going to walk away from one person because you don't like what you're hearing, and you're going to go towards someone else. You don't see a future with this person. I see exit stage right here, moving away. Somebody is trying to figure something out. They're trying, and it could be that you've got somebody here who's trying to figure out how to fix the situation. But I feel like you're figuring this is somebody else who's just trying to take control. Yeah, no matter how I look at it, I'm not seeing a very positive energy. This is someone who's obsessed with you, though. But I feel like they are kind of arrogant and sneaky, they're deceptive. They just want to win. They like to have things their way. They'll do whatever they have to. Don't let anyone control your money. If you're working with someone, don't let them be the one controlling the money. Yeah, so there's something here to do with work. There's something you're not liking. You're not really clear. I don't think you see this working out. So I do see you moving away from somebody. I see as you move away from one person, you've got somebody here who's coming towards you. This is someone who wants to get to know you more. They want to, they see a possible future. This is somebody who... it's not the most emotional person. They kind of keep their emotions out of it till they know you more. So that's an interesting energy. But this is somebody who wants to explore that. They want to see if you're the right person for them. I do think there's someone lonely. I feel they kind of feel left out in the cold. I wonder if this person is someone who, you may have had a conflict with this person as well. They may be coming in to make things right. But you see that soulmate, that Two of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Yeah, someone sees you as their soulmate, and I feel they want to connect. Nice energy. Yeah, they want to move towards that happily ever after. You got a couple people with kind of similar energies, though. I would still be cautious. Make sure this person puts in the effort. Okay, make sure they are right for you. I see you being very wise. You're kind of perfecting your craft. You're learning how to balance your head over your heart. I see you in this energy where you kind of just get this with that winking eye there. I usually don't pay a lot of attention to that with this card, but it's really drawing my attention right now because it's like, you just know there's something off with what somebody is telling you. So you could have a couple people. This could be in the workplace where you have a couple of people here. One could be work related, one could be love. But someone wants to get to know you. They want to move towards that emotional fulfillment, that Two of Cups, you see. Could be someone you walked away from before because there was something lacking. They weren't emotionally connected. Yeah, you see, you weren't sure if you should invest. I feel this person now wants to invest. It's telling you to be patient. Maybe this is somebody who just wants you to be patient with them while they open up. They really want to invest in this. Maybe they were having financial problems. They didn't feel like it was the right time. They didn't want to tell you. Yeah, so there is a releasing negative energy, healing. You're going to think about this. I don't think you're going to rush into anything. I think you're going to want more clarity before you put any effort into anything. And that's where you're going to balance yourself out. You're tempted. If it's a work offer, you're tempted. But there's something here. So there's a few different scenarios. It's likely going to be a little different for each of you. Somebody may use the excuse to offer you something. They find you attractive. It's an excuse to connect. They may want you to build something or work on something for them, something they've been planning. They need, I feel like a helping hand. And they're going to ask you. So yeah, there is definitely something to do with their house, their home, a foundation. Somebody may want you to, your creative expertise. Maybe you're really good at decorating houses, fixing things, painting, who knows. It could be anything. It's about creativity and passion. It's about that drive and energy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, so there is something here. So I feel like, I gotta tell you, I think there's someone here who's gonna try to give you some work. I'm not so sure if you want to. There's someone here that you feel this is worth working on or putting the effort in, and somebody who's not. So tell me about this Emperor energy. What's this Emperor energy all about? Yeah, so this is somebody you're not so focused on. You're not really focused on them. You're focused on somebody else. And that's what I feel is you've got someone here who knows you're focused on somebody, and they're trying to come in and figure out how to take control of this before you move towards another person. You see that? Oh, so you may travel in the same social circle or something here. Yeah, you're weighing the pros and the cons here. Look at that. Comparing a couple people. I feel that you've got somebody here who's right for you, someone who isn't. Somebody is trying to figure out if you're right for them too. And I think there's someone here who doesn't want you to move away towards another person, but it's really up to you. So it's just that energy of weighing the pros and the cons between this person, the Emperor, who I feel isn't a very good Emperor. I think this is somebody who's sneaky. I feel like you're not focused on this person, and they don't like it. They're obsessed with you. They're jealous. They don't want you to connect with another person. So they're coming in to take control. But I think they're going to lose control. You've got somebody else here that's a little bit better, who's thinking of reaching, wondering if the ship has sailed. I feel you got somebody who wants to communicate. They're thinking of how to talk. I do feel you've got someone right, someone who's not. So this is a lovely energy. Sag, I like this, and I feel you will take control of this, okay? It's like you're the boss of you, or you're going to tell this person. I feel like there's a whole story about this, something to do with the house and creativity, this passion. Somebody here, may actually see you as marriage material. They may actually see you as the one. But I also, with this work, they see your creativity. They see you have this passion and drive to get things done. They see you as a really hard worker. You're somebody who just kind of goes for it, make a plan, and you attack it, and it's done. That's what I think they see you like. Whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. It's that Beautiful energy. So yeah, you've got someone here who's right, someone who isn't. And I feel like you might be the one doing that too, because you may be using an excuse to get someone to come over to fix their house because you find them really attractive. You want to start something. There's this pull towards this person, this strong attraction. Definitely. It's kind of cute. But yeah, I feel like a lot of you, it's to do with something creative, to do with a house, a home. They want your expertise. They like the way you work. They see you that you have a lot of drive. You just get things done. But I'm going to tell you something, though. They're going to let you be the boss. They're going to let you be the one in control of that. And I feel that energy. Whatever it is, but you're comparing two people, or somebody's comparing you to somebody else as well. Interesting energy. Tell me about this. Yeah, you're not focused on this Emperor. You're losing focus. You're focused on someone else. Somebody sees it. So I feel like if you have a situation like this, you got someone who's going to try to charge back in, and they're going to want to rush you probably towards some kind of a commitment. So somebody is just unhealthy. They're just so overbearing, controlling, sneaky player. And they lose control because of it. See, chaos and conflict. Someone who creates the problem and then probably tries to blame it on someone else kind of energy, or never takes responsibility. So yeah, so I do feel like you're turning your back on someone. You have a new person that you're focused on. You are ready for love. You're very much, if you got Cancer in your chart, Pisces or Scorpio, you're definitely balancing your emotions. You're in control of them. You're not going to lose control. And you're going off and offering your cup to this other person. I feel as though it's going to be a little bit tricky. You might even juggle and date a couple people periodically here, or for a short period till you figure something out. But you are the boss of you. You're not going to let anyone boss you around or control you. Remember that. Okay, Sag? Yeah, so I do see a transformation. I see you ending something with a particular person, but I see a transformation, a change. Could be that this person doesn't want you to get away and move towards someone, and they're going to try to transform. But if they don't transform, that's what you're going to look at. You're going to see something still off. Something's not right. So there you go. All right, Sagittarius. Lovely reading, really. You do have someone here that's special. You may be careful, okay, that you don't take some time to think, sleep on it. I feel there's something here again that I think you've had chaos or conflict possibly with both people. Somebody also, this is a card of competition. Somebody may be thinking it's too late, the ship has sailed, there's competition. You may have people competing for your interest. Okay, because they see you not focused on them anymore. And it could be someone who's just overbearing and sneaky. You don't like them. I don't know if they ever did anything to you, but it's that trust in yourself here, right? Looking to see what's right with the situation. Definitely there's chemistry with both, but we all know where that leads, right? Chemistry isn't everything. Yeah, this is definitely something about, you want to make sure somebody puts in the effort. I think you're going to go for the person that wants you to do work, or you're going to get to do work for you. Okay, I don't think it's going to work with this person. In fact, it's exit stage right. You're out of here. You're going to figure this person out very quickly. If you do kind of juggle and date too, to kind of weigh the pros and the cons, or it could be just something going on in your head where you figure it out. It's time to just get out of here. I see you offering your cup to someone. You are ready for some love, though, no doubt, because you're right here, this new beginning in love. There's things that need to be settled. There's competition, a little bit of chaos and conflict. You're sitting here waiting for something. You're open, but you're looking elsewhere. You want the one. You want that specific person. This is your person. You're about to get something you want, definitely. Just let me look. Yeah, the one. There you go. This is what you want. You know who you want. Someone sees you as the one too. They want to communicate. Could be someone you haven't seen in a long time too. It's possible they've just entered a situation with someone. They've healed and kind of cleared some things out of their life. Somebody could be cleaning up their house. Somebody might want you to come and clean up their house. They might want to pay you. But it really looks more like something else, something creative, and something about that passion and drive and creativity. It's either them or you. Lovely. All right. Sag, lovely. I think that whatever it is you've been waiting for is about to happen. It's the one. That's what you're waiting for. Someone sees you that way. They see everything you have to offer, the abundance, your creativity, your passion, your drive, your energy. So take care. I'm wishing you guys the best on this. You're going to figure this other person out. Okay, the controlling, overbearing person that's arrogant, okay, sneaky. Don't let anyone control your money or try to control you. That's what you're going to be looking at with this person, and you're definitely going to not stop focusing on them. All right, bye for now.